IELTS coaching application from Google Play Store. If you are an Apple user, then download My Institute app and enter code IELTS. On home page, click on Store and choose Speaking Booster. Click in Buy Now and pay online to unlock the book for next 6 months. And that's it, you're done.
तो गाइस आज हम इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं इस टाइम के मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट नेक्स्ट 5 क्यू कार्ड्स। पहले वीडियो में मैंने आपके साथ फर्स्ट 1 to 5 क्यू कार्ड्स कवर किए थे, आज नेक्स्ट करने की बारी है। एंड आई बिलीव कि मेरे वीडियोस आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हैं क्योंकि स्पीकिंग बूस्टर जो मैं बुक खुद लिखता हूँ उसके थ्रू आप लेटेस्ट कंटेंट तो प्रिपेयर कर लेते हैं, लेकिन इन वीडियोस को फॉलो करके आप और भी ज़्यादा अच्छे से अपने आप को एग्जामिनर के सामने प्रेजेंट कैसे करना है, मतलब बोलना कैसे है, आपका पिच कैसा रहना चाहिए, टेम्पो कैसा रहना चाहिए, लेवल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस, आपकी जो इंटोनेशन है, वो सब चीज़ें आप इन वीडियोज़ में मेरे बताए सैम्पल्स को सुनकर बेटर अंडरस्टैंड कर पाते हैं। तो अभी देखते हैं आज का ये क्यू कार्ड। Describe a time you took a risk that may have gone wrong but turned out well। मतलब रिस्क तो ऑब्वियसली जब भी लेते हैं तो डर तो बहुत रहता है, लेकिन ये रिस्क जो था उसका आउटकम जो था वो पॉजिटिव रहा। और ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपने भी की होंगी, कुछ अपने रिस्क को शेयर कीजिए कमेंट सेक्शन में, या ये ज़रूर बताना जो मैं ये इस पर्टिकुलर क्यू कार्ड में शेयर कर रहा हूँ कि आपने कभी किया या नहीं ऐसा। Well, I'm quite an adventurous person by nature and often do the things that seem risky to others. Here I would like to share one such experience when I took a risk that could have certainly gone wrong. It's quite a funny incident actually. I vividly remember that my 9th class final exams were on and it was the exam of history. For me, history was like a nightmare and I had no interest in this subject. To ensure that I do not fail in the exam, I prepared few of the most important chapters. But when I saw the question paper, my face turned pale. I felt I will fail in the exam. Well, I started to answer the questions I knew and suddenly an idea came across my mind. I was quite familiar with the habit of my teacher, who was more concerned about the length of the answers than its content. In fact, sometimes she didn't even used to read the answers while checking. Here, I decided to take a chance and write the answers that I had prepared but were not in the question paper at all. I was really nervous, but I had no other option. After exam, I didn't reveal what I did, neither to my friends nor parents, and when the result got declared, to my surprise, I got 75 out of 100 marks. I was on cloud 9 to see my result. I must say it was quite risky thing to do as my teacher could have failed me or punished me for doing so. However, I escaped and the risk turned out to be worth taking. Describe who made a good decision recently. Well, during the course of life, people take different decisions that sometimes turned out to be good one. And here I would like to talk about my cousin Raj, who took the decision of moving to Canada after completing school. Actually, last month he got the study visa, and for his further studies he has moved to Toronto, the capital of Canada. We regularly remain in touch with each other and he often shares his experiences. Needless to say, he was quite excited about moving to Canada, but after reaching he suffered from homesickness. He said it was not easy for him to manage without family and friends, but within few days he made few friends at his college who also helped him in getting to know more about the college and made his life easier. Similarly, students are allowed to do part-time jobs in order to manage expenses, but Raj couldn't get a job initially. And I remember one day when he was crying as he was out of money. Luckily, the same day he came across a Punjabi businessman who offered him a job. Similarly, there are many other things that he has shared with me, but overall I can say today he is happy with his decision of moving to a different country for his bright future. Next question is describe a place where you have taken photos. मतलब एक ही जगह पर एक बार से ज़्यादा फोटोज आपने क्लिक किए हैं. It's not uncommon for people to visit the same place repeatedly, and every time they visit, they take photographs to capture the changes the place has undergone over time. I would like to talk about one such place, which is actually my favorite city, Manali. I visited there a few times already, and every time I observe some changes. The first time I visited was about 10 years ago when I was a child. So I don't have many memories, but I do have some photographs. There were limited facilities and very few hotels in the city back then. The only major attraction was the main city market known as the Mall Road. Known as the Mall Road. However, during my recent visit, almost 2 years ago, I took pictures of the same market and it seemed to be completely revamped. There are now multiplexes, stores of big brands, and the city area has been renovated to look more beautiful to attract visitors. Earlier, there were no big resorts or hotels in the city, but now Manali not only has resorts but also some international hotels. Another beautiful place people like to visit is Solang Valley. In my earlier photograph, there was only the option of taking a ride on the trolley, but now visitors can enjoy various adventurous activities like paragliding. In fact, on my recent visit to Manali, I enjoyed paragliding and I have a picture of myself in the air. Overall, it is great to see the city growing and improving and providing better facilities to the tourists, and I expect to get even better during my next visit. Describe a tourist attraction that very few people visit but you think is interesting. So, as a travel enthusiast, I am always on the outlook for hidden gems of the beaten path. Of the beaten path मतलब जहाँ पर हर कोई नहीं जाता है, ऐसे कुछ लोकेशंस को मैं हमेशा ढूंढता रहता हूँ. During a holiday with my friends in Shimla, we stumbled upon a small town about 20 kilometers away, recommended by the locals for its natural beauty. With a sense of adventure, we embarked on the journey in a 4x4 vehicle, fortunate that there was no proper road leading to this town. Upon arrival, we were spellbound by the town's exceptional beauty and tranquility. Surrounded by lush greenery, the town boasted a stunning waterfall and a serene lake. The air was filled with the melodies of birds, adding to the peaceful ambience. What made the experience even more special was the absence of crowds. It felt like our own private paradise. Reflecting on our visit, I believe this hidden town has immense potential to become a popular tourist destination if given the necessary attention. Improvements such as constructing a proper road and providing public transportation would make it more accessible to visitors. Additionally, establishing food corners and hotels would enhance the visitor experience, allowing them to attend their stay and fully immerse themselves in the town's beauty. With these enhancements, I'm confident that the hidden gem would attract a multitude of tourists, benefiting both the state and the local community. Overall, it's a place of extraordinary beauty that deserves to be discovered by more people. Describe a person who encouraged you to achieve your goal. With moral supported motivation, we can achieve anything in life. And I'm thankful to my father who is always there for me in difficult times and motivates me to achieve my goals. My father is an extremely hardworking person and believes in perseverance. From him, I have truly learned the value of working hard and putting in the best efforts. I can never forget the time when I was in 10th grade and struggled with mathematics. I was not able to prepare well for the exams, and the fear of performing poorly affected my overall performance. But my father motivated me by saying that the life is full of challenges and we must continuously strive to do our best. He assured me that in 2 years I would be taking the 10 plus 2 exams, and his words served as a source of inspiration for me. My father was always there to assist me in studying mathematics. He arranged for maths tuition classes, and with his support, I was able to excel in my 10 plus 2 examination, scoring the highest marks. Now my next goal is to crack JEE. I'm sure with father's constant support, it will be a piece of cake for me. In fact, I can share my problems with him and he always provides logical solutions. I believe everyone should have a constant source of support like my father who inspire and encourages us to overcome challenges and achieve goals in life.